Welcome to the video. Change of pace here. This is from a different antique mall, and I've gotten this lady's jars before, and then I just take her the jars back. $7 on the big one, and probably 4 and 6 or 5. I don't know. They take. Oh, that one's 8, 7, 8. Oh, that's. They got one of them off, so. And this lady's savvy. She's an older lady, was raised during the Depression, and come to find out, all of her silver is in the front, which I didn't realize this one booth that had, single pieces that I really like was hers until today. They couldn't open it, and then they were like, Martha must have taken her key, and anyway, so I knew she was savvy. And so the stuff she puts in here is literally broken pieces and junk. And I don't think I've ever found a gold or silver out of her stuff. But, it's jewelry jars. So, it's vintage stuff, you never know. And I think we'll go through this one. What did I say this one was? $8? So I thought we'd do a little change of pace. I still have a few bags from that other antique mall. I got my herb tea. I mean, she goes over this stuff with the fine tooth comb. But I just went over there to see, and first thing coming out is sexy. Sexy big old earring. That's hilarious. There's somebody's gonna get a kick out of wearing that. Probably just one of them in there. Okay. That's funny. She does have some larger vintage earrings. That is one thing I have gotten out of hers. The real big, large ones. She estate sales all over the place and goes to auctions, because they used to have an auction in this Atlantic Mall, and she would she'd be there. Well, this has a mark in it. It says Mexico. Mexico. Is it alpaca? There's no 925. Betty, come help us out. Okay, well. I guess it's not silver. It would be marked. Huh. That kind of stumped me for a second. What is this? This is okay, goes like this, I guess. A little earring. Like I said, she just does have these large, interesting pieces. I mean, that's over 2 inches. That's 2.5 inches. There's another big one. broken pieces. She does like to put all these little chain parts. I'll put them over there and then we'll let Betty. Oh, well, we may have a pair. I'm surprised. She does have a lot of pieces for sale all over 2 or 3 booths, like for $1 each and stuff like that. She just rearranged her booths as well. I've thought about having a booth, but boy, you have to pay a lot of money. She must pay a lot of money. And, you know, they get traffic, but we're a small town. They don't get a lot of traffic. I thought that might have been stone at first, but it's not. That's a pretty one. This thing likes to slide lightly on this thing. There we go. This is hung on some stuff. Don't know if it's broken. Yeah, it looks to be broken. A lot of little hearts on there. You know, these are vintage pieces. Somebody could do something with them. Look at that pendant. I actually like that. Or is it part of an earring? That is nice and heavy. I like that. Transformer ring. That's pretty. I think that goes on the bottom of an earring. Very lightweight watch piece. That'll go in my watch bag. Groovy. That's neat. I like that. That's a very different kind of heart. I like that. That's cool. Love it. Star earring. That's one thing I don't do is I do not go to estate sales. I just don't get up early enough for the competition on the weekend because I work all week and I'm getting caught up on my sleep. All week I get up at 5:30, so I'm not about to. The way I look at it, you got to be the first one there at these little estate sale things. This is a solid copper bracelet. Has a little 4-leaf clover there and some little engraving here, JCE. On the inside it says something. Let's just see. USA copper. Copper made in the US of A. That's pretty nice. Nice chunky copper bracelet. course, it's worn and bent, but if you scrap like I do, copper is king in the scrap world. So with metals, it's gold, silver, then copper, then brass, then aluminum. Here's another one of these matches. I don't know what it is, but it goes in, I guess, like, I don't guess they're broken. They just don't have the earring back. I don't mind buying from Martha. She's a very helpful lady, very kind to all the other people that want to have a little booth. And she's up there. She's got a little chair. She's up there in her little booth area. Not on the weekend when I go, but I think that's what she does on the weekdays. Is she's busy and active. So she's kind of a role model. Martha, I'd sure love to get a gold out from under you. But I don't see any markings on that. It's broken. It's green. That's a broken ring. Shelly, it's a broken ring. But we're going to put, she said no. Did you see her say no? She was like, oh no, I don't want that broken ring. Billy Bob, everybody wants to see y'all. He says the gold, just a matter of time before it shows up. Just a matter of time. I think this has a maker's mark. It's missing all that. That is hilarious. Because she'd be trying to sell that for $1, that's for sure, if that wasn't missing all those things. JR maybe? I don't know, but there's a necklace for a crafter. It's just that like 1970s brass stuff. Some of these earrings are nice, but they're just, you know, there's not a pair for some of these real nice ones. I had missed a mark on one of the earrings, and Vicky pointed out it had a mark, and sure enough, it said Monet. But you really have to look at these little things, especially if they're gold. Now, I don't know what's going on here. Surely this is not an earring. What is that? Isn't that part an earring? I don't know. It's like an earring with a chain. Then it has this unique little clip. I know this isn't part of it. I know that that's not part of it. I'm not sure about that. That would hurt if you got that caught on something. Let's see what this is. Solo ensemble music. District, whatever that is, 19 or something. Patriotic little handmade brooch. Metal earring. Blue metal earring. Silver tone, nice silver tone. Orchestra. There's a bunch of these little beads, so that'll go in the bead lot. Tiny earring there. We already had the pair on that one earlier. Plastic. I think that's part of a watch as well. Now there's an interesting design. That's a heavy earring. Don't know if it's copper or not. Seems like it's copper. That's really nice. Maybe I'll start a little copper lot. Copper does not stick to a magnet. It looks like it is copper. It could also be cast aluminum and colored to be copper, but the way it's turning green, I'm going with copper on that one. There's a pretty little earring. Orange. That's a hard color to find. I don't think it's missing any rhinestones. It's really pretty nice. A lot of these little loops. People like loops, don't they? Hoops, loops. Is this a little charm? There's just nothing on it. I thought that looked kind of old to me. It's like a little charm. It's a cold and rainy day. Gonna be freezing over the next couple of days. So we're having to do a jewel. We had to just go out. I knew she had these, but I didn't buy them last time I saw them. That's missing a little thing to put on a chain. Blue metal. Don't know what this is. That's a different kind of a color, isn't it? It's a gray with tan and white. It's a pretty nice earring. Okay, let's see. We're getting through this jar. Well, we've got a mark in there. It's probably the maker's mark. Let's see. It says Napier, I believe. Yep, Napier. It's heavy. Nice quality. That almost looked like silver, but I don't see a mark anywhere on it. It's a nice earring. I've been curious what this angel is. It's a brooch. Sweet baby. That's unusual. Oh, okay, there's the baby. That's unusual. It was a brooch. It's tarnishing or whatever. Rusting. Definitely, it's heavy. Unusual. What do y'all think about that? That's unusual. That was just some plastic. Here's another one of those big earrings you get out of her jars. Plastic. Cat face. Kind of unusual. Here's another charm just like that other one. Could be an earring part. I guess we'll dump the rest out. Look at that. That's got to be a record. That is... What? That's a nice huge lime green. Don't know what that is at all. Made in France on the barrette. Nice gray color. I don't know if that's broken. I don't know how these work. Probably broken. Anyway, gray color. There's a little gold tone. Billy Bob, we would love for that to be real. Don't see any marks. Very flat. Painted brown metal earring. That's an interesting one. Is that some more copper? Oh, a copper lot. Hey, we got a gorgeous crystal stone in there. It's got a little mark. Let me just see. It's got the maker's mark, but I don't recognize it. It's, if I could show it, well, it's a D with like a little fleur-de-lis in there. A D with the fleur-de-lis in there, de-lis, however you say that. Has some wear right there. But boy, wow. That just knocks your socks off. It is just, that would just make a wonderful pendant. Gorgeous. Love that. Really like that. Oh, that lady doesn't miss a beat. I think we have a match on that. I'll keep these separate from the other earrings. I'm going to put the other earrings in a lot. The ones that are... Oh, there's a screw. That doesn't need to be... Where's my trash can? I didn't think I would need a trash can. Oh my gosh. Shelly. Shelly, we need to rescue you out from this mess. Yeah, you're the sweet baby. You can have that since you don't have anything today. Oh, this is the ring. Oh, poor Sheila. Transformer ring and a broken ring. That's all right. We're having fun on a cold, rainy day. Having fun. Having fun. Can't complain. Like I said, I'll keep these separate from the antique lot of earrings because those have been kind of interesting. These are interesting as well, but they're just not... She picks through her stuff a lot more than the other lady does. Well, that was a match. They're very worn. All these are pretty little lavender beads. Pretty lavender color. There's a bunch of them. She's also got jars of beads for $4, but I'm not going to buy any beads. I have enough stuff, and I don't see anything too interesting in there. Silver tone earring, heavy. This reminds me of a bookmark or something, but it's got a hole. Tiny little rose. Tiny little heart. We're getting down to the bottom. Sometimes good stuff falls to the bottom. She would have to miss it. She doesn't miss much. Here's a little rock or something. Hold on. It almost looks like amber. We may have amber here, y'all. Amber. May have it. Oh my goodness. I'm not real familiar with amber. I do know it's kind of warm. This feels like it's plastic, but I don't think it's plastic. It looks really natural underneath the magnifying glass. Shelly, we may put that there with you. Here's another match to that silver tone. That's a pretty bead. Now sometimes with brass, 10 karat gold can look like brass. And that sure is nice. I'm going to have to clean that up. First of all, a magnet's not going to help because brass and gold, neither one of those are ferrous. Neither one will stick to a magnet. See, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Probably is brass, but I'm going to try to test that one. Here's a match to that. So this lady's decent. She's not trying to get people upset. Now, is that the cat's eye? I might have to pull that one out. And we had a pink one. But I was hoping they'd be on 925, but we're going to give that to Shelly. There was a pink one in there. We'll pull that later. I had thrown it over there. There's a little apple. Little apple earring fell to the bottom. Let me make sure there's no marks on here. Boy, that lady must still have good vision. That's kind of nice. It's a nice little white earring. It doesn't have any wear on it. Enamel paint on there. Key ring part, jump. These are just like little glass marble things. Here's another one of those. I guess it's a little different shape. Must have gone to a little charm. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them in here. Just a little charm bracelet or something. Those are brass. Oh, look, we have a match on that. That was nice of her. Sometimes these things can be silver, y'all, really. This is nice and heavy. Very heavy. But if it's gold, it would have a gold post there, right? So I shouldn't even get excited about looking. But that's nice. That's a nice earring. I was talking to a viewer about Texas having, I think it was Susan. She was saying that we both live in Texas. She was saying that girls in Texas are wearing, mismatched. That's a cute pair of little baby shoes. It's not silver. Here's a nice crystal bead. I like that. Shelly, you can have that today. What is this thing? It looks like on the old days on the garter or on the stockings. But I don't think that's what this is. My fingers are dirty from this jewelry. That just says Claire's. I think there's a match in there as well. So we're done. Come to the end of the road here. For me, this is the find. It's nice. And then I actually like this, but I don't know what I would do with it. So there we have it. Oh, maybe the little piece of amber. I don't know. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all joining us on a cold, rainy winter late afternoon. And good luck to everybody. See y'all next time.